Now, the big news of the week was Storm Desmond.
3 months' rainfall in not much more than a day, and this was the result.
Schools, hospitals and transport networks grind to a close.
Thousands of homes are still without power.
The Met Office says Storm Desmond has broken rainfall records dating back to the 19th century.
Because there's too much water.
What I want to know, these floods cause such devastation. Why do we give them silly names? Storm Desmond? He sounds like a really shit member of the X-Men. Behold, I am Storm Desmond! This is my friend, Windy Dave. They're always so naff, aren't they? Hurricane Edna, Monsoon Nigel. We don't do that with anything else. I can't come in today, I've got flu Margaret. I feel so sorry for the people affected by the floods. Some lost their homes, some their businesses. One lady was so traumatised, she didn't notice someone nicking her kid.
All the power went out and the pub was just in darkness. And getting back, all the taxis were not taken anymore.
Now, one of the worst affected places was the northern town of Cockermouth. That's how you pronounce it, Cockermouth. This isn't.
Katie Spencer have been over to Lancaster today, Cockermouth.
Jesus, still, at least she had a go. Bill Turnbull thought it was so filthy, he couldn't even look the nation in the eyes.
Now, we're hoping to speak later to John D. Chippendale, who runs a toy shop in the Cumbrian town of Cockermouth.
So brilliant. Now, talking of filth, if you're going to report on a biscuit factory, don't say this.
The famous McVitie's factory here, that has been flooded. Lots of soggy biscuits, no doubt, in there.
Mind you, British coverage was nothing. Look how they reported it in Ireland. It's like something from the apocalypse.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea.
Don't swim in the sea! Don't go hang gliding! Tell my family I love them! She's like something out of Game of Thrones! Save yourself! Winter is fucking coming! Not that it was all bad news from Ireland. Did you hear about this? Mike the donkey rescued from Storm Desmond floods. Did you see the picture? You have never seen joy like it. Look at his face! Look at that face! What I would say, if you want to find that picture, don't Google woman making donkey happy. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Now, back in England, just when you think the situation can't get any worse for the flood victims, look who rocked up.
This afternoon, the Prime Minister came to see the damage for himself.
Have they not suffered enough? Hello, Northerners! I'm the one who cut the budget for flood defence in the first place. Now, what's this I hear about a soggy biscuit? Over in America, they've been dealing with Hurricane Ian.
The wrath of Hurricane Ian, the strongest September hurricane to strike the Gulf Coast in more than 15 years.
It's devastation that was predicted, but the grim reality of this storm's raw power defies imagination.
This is Fort Myers Beach as a barrage of wind and water slammed the city.
The weather was brutal, yet amazingly, they had to issue this warning. At this time, swimming is not recommended. What other signs did they put up? Don't tap dance on your roof. Who's going for a swim in the middle of a hurricane? I mean, Christ, a shark was spotted swimming in the flooded Florida streets. The plot to Sharknado is actually happening. It's like the apocalypse. All we're missing is the ground opening up and the devil making this noise. But then, the way people behaved in the storm was insane. Some got political. Fuck Biden. Others got romantic. And one man truly lost control.
Oh my God!
Something's on fire!
Hey, no, something's in my big toe. Brother, I just shit and pissed myself.
What a reaction! Ah! Ah! And now to tell everybody. Piss and shit himself. Apparently, Liz Truss did the same after her budget. Did you watch any of the coverage of the hurricane? Do you know what I feel sorry for? The reporters.
Then comes the flooding water and the mold problems and the lost days of work. This storm is going to hurt, John.
Why do they always send them out where the weather's shit? When it's a heat wave and they're over at the beach rubbing in lotion, as soon as it rains, oi, Jim, get in the river. I mean, look what this poor sod had to go through.
Just give me a second. Jim, you all right? I'm all right, I'm fine. I'm fine. You just can't stand up.
I can't stand up. I just shit and piss myself. Horrible, isn't it? Do you know the worst thing? The worst thing, we had to stop it there because just after that, he was knocked out by 2 shagging dogs. The storm was so bad, this reporter had to use specialist equipment.
A lot of people are asking, what is on my microphone? It is what you think it is. It's a condom.
So hang on a minute. The mic gets protected, but Jim...
You just can't stand up.
He's fine. Also, is anyone else thinking what I'm thinking? Where did they get the Johnny from? What kind of optimist takes rubbers to a hurricane? Just 150-mile-an-hour winds, houses destroyed. All right, all right, all right. Ridiculous. Utterly absurd. Who gets lucky in the middle of devastation? They call me Mr. Bombastic. It was different for the guys in the studio. They were having so much fun, they had time to draw dicks on their maps.
What you think you see is all kind of tracks here over Florida and fewer over here.